Welcome to Leopard Farm. Back in the early 1990s, a lot of people were convinced that black bears in the United States were headed for extinction. Conservationists sounded the alarm, and the future looked grim. Then, almost unbelievably, the bears turned things around. Thanks to smarter habitat protection, stricter hunting rules, and the animals' own toughness, their population exploded. Today there are roughly 700,000 to 800,000 black bears roaming North America, double what we had just a few decades ago. Bow hunting black bears is one of North America's oldest traditions, stretching back thousands of years. For the continent's first inhabitants, it was about survival, putting meat in the fire and turning hides, claws, and bones into clothing, tools, and shelter. That necessity eventually evolved into something deeper, a quiet source of pride and respect that these hunters still feel every time they step into the woods with bow in hand. What makes bow hunting bears so demanding and so rewarding is how close you have to get. We're talking 20, maybe 30 yards on a good day, often through thick timber, up steep ridges, or along the edges of crop fields where bears come to feed. Success hinges on reading the land, understanding state rules, and matching your schedule to the bears' seasonal rhythms. Spring, when they're fresh out of the den and hungry, and fall when they're bulking up for winter, are the money seasons. The best shots usually come at first light or the last flicker of dusk, when the woods are quiet and bears feel safe enough to move. None of it happens by accident. A good hunt starts months earlier with boots on the ground scouting, looking for rub trees, torn-up logs, fresh tracks, and piles of berry-filled scat in places like national forests or state wildlife areas. From there, it's all about patience, flawless preparation, and the kind of calm that lets you draw, aim, and release when a 300-pound black bear finally steps into your lane. One moment of rush, one twig snapped at the wrong time, an opportunity is gone. Get it right, though, you'll carry that memory and that respect for the rest of your life. When you're hunting brown bears in thick country, every little sign counts. Fresh tracks mashed into the mud, deep claw scars raked down a spruce, or a rotted log flipped over like it was nothing. Those clues get your heart pounding, but they won't keep you alive. A big inland bear will the ground and smell you from a quarter-mile away if the wind shifts. That's why scent control isn't optional. It's the difference between being the hunter and becoming the hunted. Moving dead quiet, dressing in earth tone and disappearing into the alders, and playing the wind perfectly.
Good shot.
Then comes the moment you've been waiting for. The bear finally steps into that 20 to 40-yard window, broadside, totally unaware. Everything narrows down to that single heartbeat. You draw smooth, angle, spot low and tight behind the shoulder, and let the arrow go with ease. A good hit means a quick, ethical end. There's no room for hesitation. After the shot, the real work begins. Staying calm, giving the animal time, and starting a track with patience and respect. That's how you earn a brown bear the right way. Rifle hunting, by contrast, has always had a huge following for good reason. Modern big-game cartridges hit like a freight train and reach way out there. From a ridge top or across a clear cut, a hunter can put a bear down at 200, 300, even 400 yards.
Nice shot!
But the hunt still starts long before anyone shoulders a rifle. You've got to draw the tag, know the local regs inside and out, and pick a rifle and load that'll drive a bullet clear through a bear's shoulders. Most experienced hunters swear by proven rounds like the .30-06, .338 Win Mag, or .300 Winchester Magnum, cartridges that deliver flat trajectories and plenty of smack when a moment of truth arrives.
I got him.
Hey there, folks. Welcome to Leopard Farm. Stretching from the parched highlands of Kenya to the tough grasslands of South Africa, a hidden battle is playing out right now. It's not a clash between people, but a showdown between humans and the wild. And this opponent sneaks in on all fours. The trouble first erupted in Kenya, sparking waves of destruction. Swarms of baboons charged across farmlands, yanking off rooftops, busting through windows, and grabbing stockpiled crops under the bright sun. In mere moments, a single attack can ruin as much as 87% of a farmer's yield, driving entire families to the verge of ruin. As droughts intensify the struggle, these bold invaders push further, raiding houses, flipping garbage cans, and tallying up hundreds of thousands in yearly losses. In today's tough world for farmers, staying ahead means mastering precision and staying disciplined every step of the way. Plenty have picked up bull hunting not as a hobby, but as a vital line of defense against threats. This approach demands total stealth, razor-sharp skills, and a real grasp of how animals think and move. Baboons aren't pushovers. They've got eagle-eyed vision and rock-solid teamwork. Their groups operate like a well-oiled machine, with scouts leading the charge, guards on high alert, and attackers ready to strike, all fueled by raw smarts and survival instincts. To stand a chance, hunters often shadow them for days on end, observing quietly, tuning into every sound, and mapping out their paths from rocky cliff hideouts to tangled crop fields. One wrong gust of wind, and your cover's blown wide open. The fight to protect communities in Africa goes far beyond initial efforts. In South Africa, the government stepped up by launching regulated hunting initiatives aimed at restoring balance and safety in wildlife areas. These programs certify seasoned pros like Peter Asus, a battle-tested tracker who spent decades navigating the bush. His crew relies on powerful rifles such as the .375 H&H Magnum or .450 Winchester Magnum, top-notch optics like the Leopard VX3 or Trigicon ACOG for precision in the field.
Straight down. Boom.
Every hunt operates under tight oversight, usually with a small team of 4 or 5, including expert hunters, stalk trackers, and vetted clients. License fees run from $5,000 to $20,000, and a chunk of that revenue flows right back into local communities for development projects and vital conservation efforts. For the indigenous trackers involved, it's more than a paycheck. It's a deep-rooted tradition passed down through generations.
Animals. To hunt them, it is necessary.
Even amid heated debates, regulated hunting stands out as a powerful tool for preserving our planet's delicate ecosystem. The revenue it generates bolsters local schools, sparks job opportunities in rural communities, and safeguards vital wildlife habitats from further decline.
Hello everyone, we're diving headfirst into the wild and ever-changing world of invasive wildlife management, with a focus on the growing challenge of wolf populations in rural America. As these majestic, yet formidable creatures increasingly cross paths with farmers, they're causing real economic strain on hard-working families. It's a complex issue that demands a thoughtful balance between protecting our natural heritage and supporting the livelihoods of rural communities. Stick with us as we explore practical strategies and inspiring solutions to tackle this pressing concern. In the heart of America's rugged farmlands, wolf hunting remains a polarizing yet essential tool for safeguarding livestock from devastating losses. Wolves, with their awe-inspiring strength and cunning pack dynamics, can wreak havoc on farms, threatening the financial stability of those who depend on agriculture. Their remarkable abilities make them both a wonder of nature and a challenge for farmers, sparking heated debates about how to harmonize wildlife preservation with the urgent needs of rural economies. Wolf hunting in North America is tightly controlled to protect thriving wolf populations while supporting farmers facing livestock losses.
It's hard to beat a ribeye steak sandwich.
Hunters, typically required to be 18 or older, must secure a permit before heading into the field.
Through late winter.
In states like Montana, demand for these permits skyrockets, with over 177,000 issued in a single season. These strict regulations strike a balance between preserving wildlife and shielding agricultural communities, ensuring wolf numbers remain sustainable while addressing the real concerns of rural livelihoods. Success in wolf hunting hinges on having the right tools for the job. Hunters often choose reliable, high-powered rifles like the .308 Winchester or .30-06 Springfield for clean, long-range shots. Quality binoculars are a must for scanning vast wilderness areas, and effective camouflage helps hunters stay hidden from sharp-eyed wolves. This gear, thoughtfully selected, boosts both safety and precision, giving hunters the edge they need to track and take down these cunning predators with confidence. Wolf hunting is a craft that blends time-tested skill with unwavering patience, rooted in traditions passed down through generations. A standout technique involves using expertly trained dogs to mimic the plaintive calls of wolf pups, luring wary wolves into striking distance. This approach demands razor-sharp instincts and seamless teamwork with canine partners. Hunters must also master stealth, gliding silently across rugged terrain to stay undetected. Precision is critical. A well-placed shot, ideally between 100 and 220 yards, targeting the chest or just behind the shoulder, ensures a swift and effective outcome. To elevate their success, modern wolf hunters harness cutting-edge technology to outsmart their elusive quarry. Electronic calls that replicate